between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Houston Texans. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athlete. Athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
I think it might be time to move to a different section of the playbook there, because back-to-back runs, both for loss. Now they have 3rd and long coming up.
Three and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's letting it fly for Cooks. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. This ball caught by Mechie. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Back to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Miles Sanders, his first touchdown on the year. And the Texans will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 24. Now Lawrence. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. These two teams, they met in Houston earlier in the season with the Texans coming out on top. So a win here in Houston would give them the season sweep. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Running out of the gun with ETN. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll run with ETN, and he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. Quick hitter here, it's complete. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that'll make it 2nd down. Here's Lawrence. They'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, Trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game? That's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
On the ready.
And completes it to Kirk over the middle. Oh, he's got some break. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
And he'll be out right at the 35. That's the first catch of the game for Goodwin. It's a first down.
Now how about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Second and 1. Right side completes to Mechie. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. They'll look to throw again. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's taken down inside the 30. Now a play fake here on first down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Texans at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now a handoff running through the middle. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And here he'll get it down to the 7. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
Brandon, you know I'm all about quarterbacks protecting themselves, but I have to admit it, I liked what I just saw there. That rookie wasn't afraid of absorbing a big hit. Now, you don't want to see him taking those shots all game long, but he picked up the first down, kept fighting for yards, and was willing to embrace some contact.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Texans have taken the lead. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken just shy of the 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. And they'll go again with Etienne. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
Well, they're currently the best in the NFL in converting on third down, so it was no surprise there that they picked that one up.
And they've done it in many different ways throughout the season, Charles. Picking it up, running it, throwing it, just effective on third downs all year long. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Lawrence will throw. That's going to be caught by Kirk. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 2nd down. A shotgun snap and a give to Etienne. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up 1st downs.
Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Now Lawrence to throw. He'll dump this down to Matt Breida. So he stopped for no gain. And that will bring up 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. They go play action with Lawrence. Finds his tight end Ingram. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. They go play action now. Lawrence. Open man is Kirk, complete. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. On play action, Lawrence. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Texans scoop it. Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. The 20. And they will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Texans touchdown. And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it and took off, there was no catching him.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead now stands at 13. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Here's Lawrence to throw. This is caught. It's Kirk. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Etienne up the middle. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 2nd and 5 from the 8. Etienne once more. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Lawrence. Escaping the pressure. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And the Texans are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they'll get him down here at the 23. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. Fields this way up at the 17. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10. Just shy of the 30. They'll look to Etienne to start things out. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Now Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. Fourth down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. Now this is fielded in the end zone. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They go play action here on 1st down. This is caught. It's Cooks. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 32 that time.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. 3rd and 4, he did just enough. I mean, just enough to move the chains.
And that's all you're looking for, right? Just want to keep the drive moving. You don't need the big play there. Just get to that marker that you described, and he was able to do just that.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Deep ball for Goodwin. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Houston. Marquise Goodwin, 46 yards. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. They'll try and throw for it. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
54 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down.
That's caught on the left side by Kirk.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 35-yard line. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And a solid run down inside the 30. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. On first down, here's Breida.
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Second down at 7. Straight ahead, Etienne.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
They stop him on 4th down. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And this Texans defense stands tall. And a design QB run in that spot. Maybe trying to catch the defense off guard a bit. It didn't work, though.
Again, we're seeing that college influence come into the NFL. Quarterback run game on 4th down. We didn't see that very much in the previous years in the NFL.
No, seeing it more. Saw it there. Did not work out. Turnover on downs. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's got the speedster Goodwin. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Back to throw now on 1st down. Out to his left. That's caught, and again it's Goodwin. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They go right back to him for 20 and a 1st.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
2nd and 10. Thanks for tagging along with us here from Houston, Texas.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Forced out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
We got 4. Watch 13. 13's crossing. Check 13. Mike 10. Mike 10. Mike 10. Let's go one more. Hey, we got Mike 10 right here, guys. Mike 10.
Back to throw again. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Houston, as it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the 4th. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Play action, it's Lawrence. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. Well, just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception, and this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
On play action, they'll throw. They'll find Goodwin here on the right side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
And that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. And the Texans are going to have it here at their own 15.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal.
Hey, green. Mike 54. Watch the pass. Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
They'll set up to throw. And it's intercepted.
Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jags are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
Those INTs all sting when you throw one in the red zone. I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Here's a give to Etienne. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And this offense on 3rd down today, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Back to throw. Lawrence. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the 1st down.
Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence.
And able to find Kirk complete.
And he is going to have a Jags 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But they trim that lead.
Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. Jalen Petrie picks it off.
And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Myers connects on the PAT, and that will bump the lead up to 26. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them.
And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Now Lawrence. He'll drop this one off with Etienne.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Throwing again on 2nd down. Lawrence. They'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there, it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Lawrence going to throw again.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Austin. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got it first and goal as they look to punch in a late score. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown. Christian Kirk with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Jaguars are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 19-point ball game.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start first and 10.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards on the play.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Houston. Marquise Goodwin with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year.
And the Texans are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that will bump the lead up to 26. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward.
There he goes left side. Past the 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk, 77 yards.
And the Jaguars get a bit closer.
Extra point attempt here still to come. And oh, it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And right about now, heck, they might be wishing they did not have a bye week coming up next week. It appears they're going to go into that week off in high spirits as they've got this one well in hand.
Right there, right there.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, is the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter?
Watch the screen. Pass. Mike's by four. Mike's by four. Mike's by four. And we got to get to the ball, team.
Yellow, blue, red, cycle.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Watch the slip. Watch the slip. Right there. 54.
Looking to throw. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Watch tight end. 4 down. 4 down. Mike 10.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Crossing route complete. Catch made by Cooks.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Brandon Cooks, 62 yards. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. And oh, he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. The Texans here on third down putting an extra defender in the secondary.
Jumper. Check 43.
Here's Lawrence.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
And is this defense performance